Good morning and welcome to Vocab Voyage. Today we're talking about kawaii lunchboxes. After watching this, if you want to learn more about the vocab behind the subject, pop over to www.vocab-voyage.com. Find out how to have a free trial for a month. You get the word lists, you get the transcripts, you get a nice fun test, you get all sorts, and you get to deal with me directly. Do it, get in there. Okay, kawaii lunchboxes. First story from Singapore. A woman by the name of Li Ming. She took to making kawaii lunchboxes for her son some time ago. She's made all sorts now. She's made Mario Brothers, Totoro, Olaf from Frozen, line characters, Kitty, Rilakuma. So she is a deft hand at making kawaii bento boxes. She has a link to her blog at the bottom where you can go and see lots of pretty cute things. Next story. Today I learned that baon, B-A-O-N, baon, is Tagalog or Filipino for lunchbox. This article's about a bunch of women in the Philippines who call themselves the bento mamas. They have got a club making bento for their children. I learned from this article that the word bento dates back to Oda Nobunaga hundreds of years ago, and it was the lunchboxes he gave to his soldiers. Okay, back to the present day. These bento mamas, they're up at 4 or 5 in the morning to start making the bentos. They plan the menus at the beginning of each week. Cutting and carving, or mise en place, as they say in French, the preparation, is done the night before. They've got a pretty cool Facebook page. If you want to make cute bentos, good place to go to have a look at them. Okay, bentos for the kids finished. Kawaii bentos, or bento delivery people for the adults. A company in Tokyo called the Social Capital Research Institute has come up with a concept called the Platinum Lunch, where you get a bento delivered to you by a pretty young lass. It sounds very sordid, but as you read on, it's actually pretty cool and not sordid at all. The pretty young lasses, they get hired. Not anyone can do it. They have a big training process. Training in serving techniques, grooming, and explaining the bento dishes. Okay, so there's a lot of work goes into training them. Each bento costs between 1,500 and 5,000 yen. Minimum order of 30,000 yen and a 10% service charge on top of that. So, sounds dodgy. You want a bento, you get a pretty girl to come and deliver it to your house. Muri. That's not how it works. They don't do deliveries to private houses. Only corporate functions. You can't pick your delivery girl. You can't take the lunchbox home with you. So as I'm sure you thought when you first read it, that it was a bit dodgy, a bit seedy, but it's all quite legit. So yeah. So you have lunch, the boss puts on a lunch, and some nice lasses come and deliver you lunch. It's all okay. Okay, thank you very much. That's me for today. Have a good one.